Retain gang, what's poppin', man? This your boy Tay, back at y'all again. Hey yo, man, y'all see the smiles, man. Y'all see the vibes. We keeping this trend going all summer long. You know what I'm saying? We not letting our energy drop. We not releasing our energy. We being smart. We on our purpose. Hey man, let's get it. But hey, first of all, man, I want to thank y'all for just continually showing support, you know, and just being in the comment section, man, helping each other out. Bro, I love seeing that, man, and you know, it's just spreading that good energy. So keep up the good work, y'all. But hey, I got a question. Guy DM'd me, and he wanted to know what's the difference between relapsing with a woman, or I don't even call it a relapse, releasing with a woman versus relapsing to the corn. What's the difference? Right? So we're gonna get into this. Check this out, fellas. Check this out. You have to understand that sex is an energy exchange, right? So when you're having sex, the whole purpose, if you're not trying to reproduce, is to become closer with your partner, to connect to a higher level with your partner. You feel me? So with that being said, you shouldn't be out here just doing it with anybody. I told y'all that before. You got to make sure it's somebody that you care about and somebody that you can see being the mother of your child. Those are the characteristics you should be looking for in a woman. So you shouldn't be out here having one night stands and all that goofy behavior, man. You got to be mindful, right? So with that being said, being with a woman, automatically, you know, you are creating a soul tie with that person. So you're connecting on a spiritual, mental, and physical level, right? The man and the woman are releasing chemicals amongst each other. So you're communicating on a biochemical level, as well as a spiritual, as well as a mental level, right? Also, when you're with a woman, you know, when you go inside of her, when you get in the cheeks, you know, when you go inside, you're giving her energy. And then when you pull out, you're taking some of her energy with you, right? So it's like a finger trap. You know, when you put your finger in a finger trap, and then when you pull out, like it grips, right? It creates a suction. So what happens is you give her your energy when you go in, and then when you pull out, her fluids, you take some of her fluids with you. They go inside of you, right? Which is energy. You know how they say when you treating your lady right, you know what I'm saying? You going down there and the juices hit that beard, right? Make your beard grow thick, right? Nah, I'm just playing. Nah, I'm just playing with y'all, man. But hey, but real talk though, like her fluids have life in it, right? It gives you life as well. So what happens is when you release with the woman, you're still getting something back from her. So you're not fully depleted, right? She's giving you something to sustain yourself. So you're not just, you know, drained completely. You feel what I'm saying? And also with the woman, you are creating a connection with that person. So it's going to manifest something other than just sex, right? If y'all really care for each other, that woman might do things for you in your daily life. You know, she might come over, cook for you. You know, she might make sure that you feel good, that she supports you, right? Buy you gifts, things like that. Things that are going to complement your daily life and vice versa. On the contrary, now we get into the corn. Watching that corn and how it's so much worse than being with a woman. So first, I want y'all to understand that you are creating a soul tie and chemical bond as well with corn. See? Not only are you creating a bond with those actors you're watching, but now you're creating a bond with your devices. See what I'm saying? See, now you're creating a soul tie with your computer, your tablet, or your phone. On top of creating a soul tie with those actors you're watching, those strangers. This is why it's so dangerous for y'all to be watching this, man, because the people that you're watching, you don't know what type of energy they have attached to them. So you're creating a spiritual umbilical cord that's attached to that person and their energy as well. So you're receiving their energy. On top of that, now you're being attached to your tablet, your phone, your computer. So what this does for you is nothing. It does nothing for you, right? Because you're releasing chemicals, you're releasing your energy, but you're not getting anything in return. You know, with the woman, you're getting something back in return. Her fluids are giving you life as well. You're having a chemical bond with that woman. So she's going to give you a chemical release that's going to make you calm down, right? After you release with the woman, you're going to be calm, right? Because she's giving you that chemical to relax, right? That's just biology. What happens when you watch corn, though, you don't get that chemical release on the opposite end. So this is why you guys start binge watching and you just release after release after release in one setting, because you're not getting that chemical to tell you to slow down and stop. You become an addict, right? You know, with the woman, it's like playing ping pong, right? You got somebody on the opposite side of the table and you bouncing that ball back and forth, right? And you got a good match going. You got that tension going, right? That masculine and feminine on each side of the table, right? But see, now when you're watching corn, you're playing ping pong by yourself. There's nothing on the opposite side of that table. So when you bounce that ball, nothing's coming back in return. So now you're getting more ping pong balls and you hit them across the table, but they're not coming back. So now you're wasting resources, you're wasting your energy, and you're not getting anything back from that. That's the same thing, guys. You're not getting anything out of it. But you're getting a seriously dangerous connection to your device. So now you're at the point now when you see your phone, you see your computer, and you've been watching corn on top of that. But now with your devices, you're getting that same arousal that you should be getting with a woman. Right? Because the brain, that's how the mind works. It correlates pleasure with whatever is giving that pleasure. You feel what I'm saying? So with this, you're getting such a dopamine hit watching that corn, such a high dosage of dopamine hit, that now you don't get that same dopamine hit when you see a real woman. And that's not good. This is why the relationship dynamic is so messed up today. This is why guys have problems performing when they get around a woman. You know, this is a way bigger issue than just, retention. It goes into society, right? It goes all the way deep into society and the way we interact with each other. And y'all ladies, y'all not off the hook either. You know, the toys. This is why they're able to introduce new things to us. You know, the toys, all these toys and dolls and things like that. And you get attached to these objects, right? But it starts with the phone. It starts with the computer. And it starts with you, putting that pleasure with those objects. Getting that high dopamine hit on those objects. You hear some women say, "Oh, I don't need a man. I got my toy," right? That's an attachment. You're attached to that object, which is messing up your dopamine receptors. It messes up the way you receive pleasure. All these things, man. So now when you get with a man, you're not able to receive pleasure because you're so desensitized from this object giving you a massive hit. Right? That's the difference, fellas, is that you're not getting anything from watching the corn, but you're getting these seriously strong, dangerous soul ties with your devices. And this is why you guys keep making the same mistakes. Because every time you see your phone or your device, it's gonna make you want to relapse. Because you correlate that with pleasure. This is why you gotta detox. Go 90 days, detox from your phone, detox from corn, from releasing, from women, and just let yourself reset, right? Because the goal is to get rid of that corn and get back into the natural arousal, the natural attraction to a woman. But you can't do that first until you break those habits, right? And in my next video, I'm going to talk about attachments, why people keep doing the same things over and over again, right? I don't want to make this video too long, so I'm not going to get into that one this time. But, when I was growing up, man, it was a time where we didn't have cell phones, right? So for you to watch corn, it was very hard. You had the DVDs and the VHS tapes, right? But nowadays, most of these kids, most of you guys grew up with phones. So you've always had access to the corn sites. Some of y'all been starting young. It has a crazy psychological effect on you. Kind of like the roots of a tree. How they go into the soil, they go into the earth, and they dig deep, right? And it's unmovable. You know, some of you guys, I've been watching corn so much that it's woven into your DNA. And you got to break those roots. You got to unweave those roots, you know, that's tied to you. You got to detox, fellas. We already attached to our phones as it is. But now you getting pleasure from your phone by watching corn. And you can watch any scene at the click of a button, right? So now instead of you going out here and meeting women and meeting different women, you can just slide through different flicks and meet all the different women. You can see everything they got to offer, all that, right? A click of a button. That dopamine hit is dangerous, very dangerous. And it's gonna make you lose the natural pleasure of just everyday life. Being thankful for what you have. Being thankful for just everything that's going good in your life. You're not gonna feel pleasurable about that anymore because it's not enough dopamine hit for you. This is why people are so miserable today, because these massive amounts of dopamine that they get, right? All this instant gratification. We gotta detox from this, you guys. We have to, because as society as a whole is suffering from this, right? These sites get millions and millions of clicks a day, right? So the people that's watching this are people that you see every single day. You might walk past, you know, you don't know what these people do behind closed doors, but you're seeing them every day, right? And it's affecting society. It's affecting the way we interact with each other. Everybody has social anxiety because what you do behind closed doors will come to the surface, gonna come to light, all right? So, hey man, the difference is between women and corn is that with the woman, it's an actual soul tied to another soul. So you're going to get something out of that. You're going to manifest energy from that, right? That masculine, feminine energy is going to bounce back and forth. So you're getting something as well as giving her something, as opposed to corn and your phone and computer where you're just giving, and not getting anything in return, right? And it's turning you into a zombie, all right? Retain Gang, this your boy Tay. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comment section what y'all would like me to talk about next. Y'all have a beautiful day, man, and I'm out.